So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Trientes, Barrenechea. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's looking to set free a runner. Referee's given a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Armour. Number 9.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Substitution in progress.
Pacheco. And Aramburu. And he's managed to get rid. And here's Raul.
Being indicated.
Munoz. And that is as far as it goes. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Any reflections on what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Otto puts his foot on the gas. And it's Maradona. Tries to get it clear. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Palmer. Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp, and he's got the beating of his man. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Marquinhos. No goals as yet. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And smartly reclaimed. Cruyff goes steaming forward. Now it's Maradona. Now it's some... Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Cruyff. Cruyff, the man we've all come to watch. Cruyff! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Davids. Now it's Mbappe. Maradona. It's Maradona! Ooh, can he get onto this?
Added time.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Security staff.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
And we're underway again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Cruyff! It's a goal! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! And that really is so impressive. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Cruyff, and the flag has stayed down. He's had it taken off him. Showing great feet there.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
The attendance for this match was
Marquinhos cuts it out.
87.
Lismalu. Tries a shot! He scored! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Raul. He's played him through. Great hit! He scores! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's in here! Drilled in low. to play it back. Alexander-Arnold has a shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Alexander-Arnold should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Rest, can't breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Lismalu.
And an
Extra minutes added on. That's a nicely measured pass. There's the hit! Yes! And surely that settles it.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. It's a mighty effort. Oh, it's gone in.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Substitutions taking place.
And that will be it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally mad.
Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. That her presence is the highlight of my week. She thought that I messed with so and so, but that was just a story. Life is good, no more parties, shook a guy might warn me. I come from that side of South where no fear was your uniform. Started dressing bright, reckon days look like a unicorn. But we was all wanted something, this is what we rooted for. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Flex your biceps to the beat. Me and my set losing sleep just to stay up in the dance. Please don't try this life we lead. It's not recommended how I spend it. These days I just shell it on the record. Tried to send a text, there was an error. I think I got the message. So many memories, we got memories. Waiting for it. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city. Long time living in the city.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, and Angela is going for goal! And again! And it's a goal!
it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously...
Tries a shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. White. Saka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Interesting ball. Saka looking to run onto it. Gabriel Jesus!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Ødegaard moves short. And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel makes the interception. White. Now Ødegaard. Now it's Perez. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Out to the right. Back into the middle. Ødegaard.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's picked his way through. And it's Rosicki. Alexander-Arnold. Neymar. Zinchenko.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, just skips past his man. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Gabriel Jesus certainly had a very good sight of goal, and he would have fancied a better outcome then.
Alexander-Arnold. David Villa. Mbappe! And he's found it! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That could spell trouble. And Gabriel shapes to shoot. Superb goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe is flagged offside. Rosicki.
3 minutes at a time.
And it's Perez.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
And up he goes! He has done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion.
And it's half-time here.
Those of you making their way home on public transportation today, please watch the screens for train departure times from all local major stations.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
him. And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
White. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Jesus. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Odegaard. And it's Maradona.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Attendance for this match was 60,179. Substitution for Arsenal, number 9.
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they?
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 20.
Goes in for the header! Oh, it's gone in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could may well reward them with an equaliser.
Odegaard. Havertz. Ah, that's a fine interception. Maradona might just make this. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. And they're back on the ball again. Ah, he's given it away. Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting better and better. Terrible error, duly punished. Time for a change in personnel. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
White does really well to win the ball there. He could be in here. He is through. He hits one. And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Arsenal lost themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment.
Decent hit! Goal! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
He's got the shot away! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He's scored! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Look at the space here. Martinelli! Palmer. Maradona. And he's being shifted off it. And he has been fouled there. Cafu. Out of play for a throw. Check is there to take. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. Here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things underway.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like the full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Serginho, big chance! That has been clubbed away. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Guardiola. To McAllister. And it's Maradona. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cruyff. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Ajax looking to pass their way through. Van Dijk. Nuno Mendes. He could be in here. And he's there to belt it away. Timber. And it's Van Dijk. McAllister. And here's Messi. He's had a shot! Goal! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
David Villa. And he's intervened well there. Nuno Mendes. Guardiola. That's a little off target. David Villa. Laid out to the left flank.
Okay, oh, terrible pass.
David Villa. Danger averted for now. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No way through. And it's Maradona. The fullback is in acres of space here. Maradona. Can he finish? There's a goal! They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
There will be one.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight...
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this. And each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1-1. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution.
The second half then, just getting going. Neymar. Serginho. And it's hoisted clear.
Substitution in progress.
Through Palmer. Guardiola. Palmer. Oh, that's a key interception. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Now it's Mbappe. There's the hit! It's run loose, in for the pieces! Just off target. Serginho. Neymar. And it's Maradona. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Guardiola.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, super fine. No, that was never going to make it. Beckham. Maradona, he's got away. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Taken back almost at once. Palmer. Oh, it's come loose. Palmer. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that was very necessary. And we have our very first corner. And he's let fly. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least that improves their tally when it comes to shots on goal, but they have to start doing a lot better.
Musiala, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Ajax merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe, great hit! Goal! Ajax! And they've got their lead back.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Ajax go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's picked out the run. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Minutes has been indicated.
Vinicius Junior. Maradona. And the counter is on. That's